Welcome to Behind the Scenes at Zoom Church. Every week, you invite me into your homes and I get to see your dining rooms and your kitchens and your living rooms, and all you get to see is my car. And I'm going to show you why today and where Zoom Church is actually taking place. This is my house. And as you can see, it's in a beautiful rural setting. But because it's in a beautiful rural setting, it also means that my internet access is really terrible. I shouldn't say it's terrible. It's fine for email and Netflix and things like that, but doing Zoom Church really taxes the system. They're promising that we're going to have an upgrade to fiber optics soon. That's what all these little red flags are. Unfortunately, these little red flags have been here for almost a year, so I'm not holding my breath. These guys are the other reason that I don't do Zoom Church from home. They're pretty good at the announcement portion of the service, but they're terrible at the silent prayer. So let me take you now to my Zoom Church studios. So this is where Zoom Church actually occurs, on the campus of the Alfred University behind Herrick Library. But not just anywhere behind Herrick Library. This is the spot where I started out Zoom Church. This van is always here. I don't know why, but it always is, and it provides a little bit of shade on sunny days, which are actually very rare in Alfred, so that was not a big deal. But I was getting a pretty good signal, and so that's where I was pulling in right next to this van and doing Zoom Church. However, on occasion, the signal would weaken, and so I drove all over campus looking for a stronger signal and a more reliable signal. And when I came back to Herrick Library, I discovered that this is the sweet spot. I don't know what's on the other side of that brick wall, but right there in that corner, whatever office that is, there apparently is a router in there, because that's where I get a very strong and very reliable signal. You'll notice, however, that it is not protected by the sun. As I said, for most of the time in Alfred, that's not a problem, but on occasion it has been. So let me take you into my studio and show you exactly what happens on Sunday mornings. This is my broadcasting studio. Let me show you a few things in here. First of all, I always have my laptop and my headphones. I do sit in the front seat because that way, as soon as the service is over, I can turn on the car and warm my feet. Someday I'm hoping that that won't have to be, but so far I've only had 1 week where I didn't have to warm my feet after the service. I put up a blanket over the door in order to shade me from the sun, which, as I said, I believe has happened once. And some of the other equipment I have a backup iPad just in case my laptop dies. I never want to be without some sort of technological backup. I have my headphones. And I have a script that as I finish, I throw on the floor, right next to the dog bone, which has nothing to do with Zoom Church. There are a few other things I bring as well. In my briefcase, I have my external hard drive. After the service is done, I upload it to Facebook and YouTube, and then I get it off of my laptop and put it onto the external hard drive, partly to save it, and partly because I don't have that much room on my laptop and I need to get all these services off. I also have in here a snack that I always bring because it takes a while to upload all those services, and so by the time I'm done, I'm usually pretty hungry. In my glove compartment, I carry, as we all need to do now, a mask and some gloves. And I also have down here a converter. This plugs into the electric system of my car and allows me to plug in my laptop in case the battery on the laptop dies. I always try to have my laptop fully charged before I come to Zoom Church, but sometimes I forget, and so that's been a lifesaver. There's really nothing else to tell you. This is my studio, and I apologize that it is so muddy and dirty, but it is springtime in Alfred, and I have 2 dogs. And so that's our tour of Zoom Church Studios. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you Sunday. And now I'm going to go clean my car. Believe it or not, I did clean my car. This is the after shot, and it looks slightly better. But after 7 years of dogs and kids, there are some stains that are just never going to wash out.